My name is Lisa, and I am a housewife working part-time. I live happily with my husband Noah, our daughter Madison, and my in-laws.
These cream puffs are so sweet and tasty.
Yeah, we have plenty, so don't be shy and eat as much as you want.
This is from that famous shop, right? Thank you so much.
Yeah, these really are delicious. But, whenever I eat cream puffs, it always ends up coming out of my butt.
No, what in the world is wrong with your body?
My body? No. I meant it comes out of the cream puff's butt,
You, Daddy, that's gross.
We were enjoying our meal, and now it's ruined.
Noah, maybe we should go to the doctor together next time?
I'm not going.
It's lively and fun, isn't it?
Oh, Dad is the instigator here, so he shouldn't eat any cream puffs.
What? But I was the one who bought them.
You got scolded.
You. Well then, I'll just eat Noah's cream puff.
As if I'd let you do that.
Madison wants to join the chase too.
Hey, all three of you, don't drop your cream puffs, okay? We lived happily with my in-laws like this. One day, Noah's brother Freeman came to visit us.
I'd like to introduce you all to my fiancée, Sidonia.
Hello, I'm Sidonia, and I'm going to marry Freeman.
Wow, Freeman, you're finally getting married. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh dear, you should have told us about your marriage earlier.
This is indeed a joyful occasion.
It's not much of a celebration gift, but here, you two, have some cake.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a bit of a germophobe, so I can't really handle this kind of thing.
Hey, Sidonia. Sorry, Lisa, she can eat things that are given to her by others.
Though surprised by Sidonia's behavior, we considered it part of her unique personality and tried not to mind it. Soon after, Freeman and Sidonia got married, and we all celebrated together. 6 months later.
What's up, Freeman? It's rare for you to call me.
Well, there's something I just had to tell you right away.
Oh, could it be that maybe?
Yes, we found out Sidonia is pregnant. I'm going to be a dad.
Oh, congratulations, Freeman. Lisa, Freeman's going to be a dad.
Really? Congratulations, Freeman.
Thank you. Man, I didn't realize having a kid could make you this happy.
I get it. I was super excited too.
Noah was so over the moon back then. Freeman, please also pass our congratulations to Sidonia.
Me too. And remember, if you ever need anything or have any trouble, feel free to reach out to us anytime.
Thanks, both of you. Sidonia will be thrilled.
We shared the news with Madison and my in-laws, and everyone eagerly awaited the arrival of the baby. Sidonia safely delivered a cute baby boy. After she was discharged and things settled down, Freeman informed us, so we all planned to visit the baby. Unfortunately, due to bad timing, my in-laws had other commitments, so the three of us went instead.
It's my first time seeing a baby. I'm so nervous and excited.
Yes, I can't wait to meet him either.
He must be really cute.
He must be really tiny too. I'm looking forward to it.
Madison had been looking forward to seeing the baby for the first time and had eagerly awaited this day. Eventually, we arrived at Freeman and Sidonia's house.
Hello, excuse us for intruding.
Freeman, Sidonia, congratulations on the baby.
Hey, brother, we've been waiting for you. Come on in, the baby is in the living room.
Sidonia, you must be exhausted after giving birth. Here, I brought something for you two to eat.
Thank you.
Wow, it's a baby, so tiny and cute.
Indeed, Madison was just as tiny, you know?
Brings back memories. Freeman, isn't your phone ringing?
Oh, you're right. Excuse me a moment. Sorry guys, there seems to be some trouble at work. I have to go.
Understood. Take care.
Baby's hands are so small. I wonder if it will grasp mine if I touch it.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't touch the child without permission.
What? What's wrong, Sidonia?
I don't want strangers touching my child. It's just filthy. What if my child gets covered in germs because of you?
Oh.
I already dislike letting strangers into my home. And touching the baby is out of the question.
Strangers, but we are.
Even if you are Freeman's family, to me, you're strangers. I'm not playing family with you. Now that you understand, please leave quickly. I need to disinfect everywhere you've touched.
After saying that, Sidonia started disinfecting everything from the doorknob to the floor, and even threw the unopened souvenir snacks into the trash can. Speechless at the sight, we decided to leave without saying a word. That night, our doorbell rang. Sidonia? What are you doing here at this hour?
Don't play dumb. Freeman is here, isn't he? Just give Freeman back to me now.
Well, it's not like I can just return him, he's not an object.
He hasn't come back since then, and he hasn't been in touch like he usually is. He's not even reading my messages online. You must have said something and locked Freeman up here, right?
It's absurd to say we've locked him up. Freeman is here of his own free will.
See, I knew he was here. His home is with me. So, hand Freeman over now.
Even so, it's not unusual for family to be at the same house, is it?
Enough with your noise. Aren't we family through marriage? Why would you treat your family like this?
You're saying strange things, Sidonia. Wasn't it you who said we couldn't play family?
Freeman, why won't you come back home?
In fact, after that incident, I spoke to Freeman over the phone, and he came to apologize after work. Soon after, Sidonia arrived, and Freeman, visibly furious with Sidonia's behavior, calmly began to speak.
It's absurd. Sidonia treated my family like strangers. If that's the case, then to me, Sidonia is a stranger. It would be ridiculous for me to return to a stranger's house.
Ugh, I knew it. You've been fed strange ideas. I didn't say that. That's a lie made up by these two.
Are you serious right now?
Because I didn't say it. Then it must be them lying.
Why on earth would we bother to make up such a petty lie?
It's obvious, isn't it? Because you dislike me.
No, it sounds like you're the one who dislikes us.
I do not dislike you. You're just making strange assumptions on your own, aren't you?
And you think we lied to Freeman?
Exactly. It must be that.
This is a video from when Madison tried to touch the baby's hand. Can you still say the same after watching this?
What? Why? How could this be?
I asked Mom to record it so I could watch it later.
What are you doing, recording without the mother's permission? That's incredibly rude.
What's so unreasonable? Treating my family like strangers is far more unreasonable, Sidonia.
What? You know I have OCD, right? Yet you blatantly invite people over and even let them touch the baby. Being around unreasonable people has made you unreasonable too.
You always use your illness as a shield to attack me.
But it's an illness. What can I do about it?
Having an illness isn't bad, but using it as an excuse to do whatever you want is wrong. Thinking your words should always come first just because of your illness. That's just being a complainer.
What? How is that being a complainer? I'm living in this world with a handicap. Then, it wouldn't hurt for society to listen to me a little, would it?
It would be fine if it were just a matter of consideration. But what you're doing is different. You're just a complainer who's taking advantage of people's kindness.
I'm not doing that. It's the world's fault for not listening unless I raise my voice.
Lies. Did you ask nicely before raising your voice? Did you sincerely try to explain what you dislike and what you want others to do?
I did. Do you know how many times I've been hurt by that? Why do I have to be the only one to feel this miserable?
You probably had a hard time, sure. But don't treat the people in front of you as if they're the ones who hurt you. I sympathize with your pain, but it's no reason to act like a complainer.
You can say that because you're not in my shoes. Able-bodied people can never understand how I feel.
That's why you need to make an effort to communicate. No, never mind. I've been thinking about this since you treated my precious family like strangers. Sidonia, I'm going to divorce you. We can never be a family, no matter what.
After Freeman said that, Sidonia momentarily showed a look of surprise, but soon her face twisted into a distorted smile.
Oh, so you're giving up on me too? Well, everyone knows eventually, so I guess it's fine. But make sure you pay the alimony properly. That's all I ask.
You foolish girl. What nonsense are you spouting?
What? Dad, why are you here?
Well, Noah told us everything and asked us to come.
What? Why would you listen to them and call my dad? Don't play dirty tricks.
Be quiet. The only thing dirty here is your behavior, using your illness to do whatever you want. Everything Freeman said is true. It's obviously your fault. Apologize to everyone right now.
Ha. Why should I be the one to apologize? If anything, I'm the one who deserves an apology here.
This girl, she really hasn't changed at all. And to think you would speak crudely to Lisa of all people. I've never been more ashamed of you.
Sidonia was shocked to suddenly see her father, but when he started speaking, she quickly lashed out.
What? Why is Lisa being brought up here? She's the real stranger here. Stop saying things that make no sense.
You don't know about Lisa, do you?
I know her. She's just a complete stranger who forces family play, right?
You're completely wrong. Lisa is the daughter of a certain wealthy family. My company was able to get by because of the support from Lisa's parents.
What? Wait, are you talking about when you said the company might fouled?
Yes, when I was in deep trouble, Lisa's parents kindly helped me out. The debt of gratitude we owe them is so great. I could never repay it in a lifetime. Lisa, I really owe you thanks for that time.
That was all my parents. I didn't do anything.
No, you were involved to some extent, too. Without that support back then, Sidonia, you wouldn't have been able to attend not only university, but even high school. If you call the family of such benefactors strangers, then to me, you are a stranger?
What kind of twisted logic is that? That's a different issue entirely.
Is it really different? A benefactor sometimes takes precedence over family. If you call them strangers, then you are less than a stranger?
Wait a minute. Why do I have to be scolded by my own father like this? I didn't know about the benefactor thing. That can't be helped, right?
There's no excuse for that. The real problem is that your moral fiber is rotten to the core.
I don't really understand, but Auntie isn't family, right? Then she should go home. Madison wants to go to sleep.
Oh, look at the time. Sidonia, you heard, so please leave now.
The divorce will definitely happen, and I'll be selling the house, so you need to leave quickly.
As Noah and Freeman tried to escort Sidonia out, she began to panic.
Wait, Freeman. Please reconsider the divorce.
What are you talking about? You agreed to it earlier, didn't you?
That was, just caught up in the moment. It was a tit-for-tat response. I really don't want a divorce. For our child's sake, please.
You don't need to worry about the child. I'll take full responsibility for raising them.
What? You are kidding. You are taking my child away from me.
You would lock our child in a sterile room forever if you could. That's not good for the child, so I'll take care of them.
You must be joking. Do you know how much I struggled to give birth to our child?
If you can fix your skewed views, I won't keep the child away from you. If you want to see our child, then you better fix your so-called rotten nature.
Don't be ridiculous. How am I supposed to fix that?
Don't worry. Some time doing farm work in the countryside will probably sort you out.
Wait, hold on. Are you saying you are sending me off to the countryside?
Rest easy. We'll set up a rehabilitation program consulting with doctors. And above all, I'll be right there with you until you are ready.
No, I really don't want that. Please, Freeman. I'll do anything. Just help me.
That's the spirit. Keep it up in the countryside.
If you can get into farming, you'll see the world differently, surely.
It's good you have a father who cares so much about his daughter.
It's not good at all. Hey, I really need help.
Enough. Stop embarrassing yourself further. Come on, let's go.
No, please. I really don't want this.
Jan, bye Auntie, off you go.
Thus, Sidonia was taken away by Heath to an undisclosed location. Freeman initially wanted to proceed with the divorce immediately, but Heath asked him to wait until the results of Sidonia's rehabilitation were evident, promising to ensure her reform. Freeman was quite troubled by this, but with our encouragement, he agreed to postpone the divorce on a conditional basis. Heath, deeply grateful for this decision, seemed very determined about Sidonia's rehabilitation and promptly arranged for her to move near a farm owned by an acquaintance. Sidonia's new life was filled with days of mud and bugs, sweating and crying through daily farm work. She attempted to escape multiple times, but each attempt was thwarted by Heath, and eventually, she stopped trying to escape. Over time, and perhaps through discussions between Heath and the doctors, Sidonia's germophobia began to show signs of improvement. However, still disliking her situation, Sidonia spent her days under Heath's vigilant supervision, struggling through the tough days, mired in mud from morning till night. As for our family,
I've recently gotten hooked on frozen food.
I get that. It's really delicious when you have it once in a while.
true, it has that junk food kind of appeal, doesn't it?
Frozen food?
Yes, like your favorite anpanman potatoes, those are frozen food too.
Those are yummy. Madison loves them.
Hearing that makes me want to have some after a long time.
If you want, why not stay and eat?
No, I can't take Madison's favorite food.
It's okay, half our freezer is filled with anpanman potatoes.
That's kind of scary.
It's not scary. It's full of anpanman and full of happiness, right?
Well, I always end up eating only bacon, man.
That's kind of scary too.
Since then, we have been living relaxed days. On this day, Freeman was visiting, and we were all chatting. The conversation turned to frozen food, and we decided to eat Madison's favorite Onponman potatoes. Freeman was genuinely taken aback when he saw our freezer. Well, the sight of a freezer full of Onponman staring back at you is indeed imposing. Ignoring that, as Madison happily ate the potatoes, we continued to enjoy our happy time together. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.